G'day, Ziggy D here, and welcome back for part 7 of my Diablo 3 Reaper of Souls Act 5 playthrough. As you can see, I've slapped together a new build. I'll show off some of the new items and stuff I'm using. First one is the Demon Machine, which has a 44% chance to shoot explosive bolts. This is just kind of a basic crossbow with an extra added effect, and you can see those go off pretty often, every couple of shots pretty much. And I thought I'd put together kind of like a traditional elemental arrow build, but put a little bit of a spin on it. So I'm going for the new Frost Arrow rune, which doesn't seem all that impressive when I fire it here, but when I start actually hitting enemies, you'll kind of see what that does. I'm also running a Bat Companion for more hatred, so I can spam that. I have Caltrops here on my toolbar, but not really planning on using it myself that much. But I have the Inquisitor Cloak, which now automatically drops Caltrops when I'm hit. Now, if you have a thing like this that procs a skill effect in Reaper of Souls, it also uses the rune. So because I have the Jagged Spikes rune on here, any Caltrops procced by Inquisitor will cause damage to enemies as well. So, makes sense. There's a few other things that work with this as well, but I just wanted to show this off. This is technically an inferior cloak to the other one I was wearing, but I just wanted to show off this new effect there. For our Vengeance, I'm going to use the Grenade Personal Mortar rune, and I'm just using Trail of Cinders Vault as well, and some Hungering Arrow with, I believe, Devouring Arrow, so I can get some more Crushing Blow procs and things like that. I have 16% Crushing Blow at the moment. But looks like we have to go talk to Tyrael now, and the Pandemonium Fortress level 1 is the one that's glowing. So, I remember the end of the last episode kind of went out with a bit of a bang. Kind of, in every sense of the word, we smashed through the front door on a giant siege engine there. That was pretty exciting end to the episode. Hopefully this one is equally as epic, but from the looks of things, we won't be disappointed.
When I fought Malthael, my sword passed through him like air. He is in a state of death and life, impervious to physical harm. Your strength is not enough. To defeat him, you must channel the power of death as he does.
There are many spirits here. Perhaps they can help.
The power of the dead. If you could become one with it, you would be as Malthael is, and you could face him. But you must find a way quickly. Every moment, thousands die, and Malthael's power grows beyond anything I have ever seen.
Okay, so it sounds like just shooting him in the face isn't going to work. We're going to need to collect up the powers of death to assist us. So let's go see what we can find. Go to the Spirit Well. Oh, Alyssa, do you recognize me?
Sound like my sister.
Oh! Oh, backstory for the Demon Hunter. Whoa, that's pretty cool. I wonder if that changes depending on which character you are. Something relevant. Let's use my new Frost Arrow. Oh! The new Frost Arrow rune splits up and hits up to 10 enemies when you hit that. It works. Seems pretty effective in the expansion pack. Pretty happy with it so far. Can I do anything with this thing? But that is, whatever that thing is pretty awesome. Alright, oh, what's going on over here?
It cannot be. This is some trap.
She's got a little crossbow.
Don't you know your own sister?
What?
Many years ago.
Yes, but now I've found you again. Someone bad keeps me here. Can you make him go away?
Yes. But first, I will need your help.
I should probably just stand and face her when I'm talking to her. But, oh, we got some gold for some reason. Alright, Alyssa, what do you got for us? Let's ask about spirits.
So many people here. I looked for Mom and Dad, but I can't find them.
I hope they are at rest.
No, there's someone nearby. I hear them screaming. Always screaming.
Alright, well, let's see what we can find out. Find Soul Prison in Pandemonium Fortress level 2. I guess we just continue around here. I don't know what this epic machine is in here. But, oh man. Alright, big loop there. Oh, a death gate. Whoa. That doesn't sound like something you'd want to jump into, but let's give it a go. There we go, teleporting. I figured that would be the case. Okay, we've got an elite here. Let's pop our new Vengeance there. Stay out of the range of that. There we go the grenades. Oh yes. Oh, I should probably get my my Bat Companion out. Oh no. We don't have tons of ways of healing with this particular character. So we'll just have to see how we go. Play a little. Oh, legendary already. Pretty much first kill of the episode, and we get a legendary. Nice stuff. I'm liking it. It's a good sign. So let's finish off this guy here, and we'll ID this legendary. See if it's anything I don't already have. We did find a new ring in the last episode, I believe it was. We got, oh, another puzzle ring. Okay, so I had a puzzle ring earlier, you guys. I think it was the first one I found playing Reaper of Souls, and it's the one that summons a little goblin that follows us around. Although, to be honest, the whites that he picks up and transforms into rares, or with a small chance of legendary, are actually pretty useful for crafting. I actually need a lot of whites to salvage for crafting materials. I want to do some self sort of found crafting style to gear up my characters, although this is all self-found in Reaper of Souls. But I want to do some of that action, so I don't want the little goblin picking up all my whites. I need those guys. Oh, do those doorway things zap us, or what's going on there? But you can see the ice rune there slows them down pretty significantly, so I thought, you know, even though I'm kind of going a bit more of a squishier spec here and don't have as good a chest armor on, the slowing effect means I might be able to kind of just kite them and stuff like that, and have them not hit me too much. And then if I do get hit, Caltrops procs like that does damage and holds them still as well. No white items on the weapon racks, unfortunately. So you see that goes off pretty often. The 6-second cooldown, you know, usually by the time you get to the next pack, that'll be off cooldown. You can pop that, and I can manually pop it as well if I need to. I'm probably mostly going to use Temp Fortress. Name, and please insert name. But we'll grab this lore and have a listen.
They call me a hero. I slew demons beyond count. I won battles and broke sieges, but it availed me nothing. I know that this war can have no victor. Only an eternity of revenge, pride, and hatred. Tyrael does not understand. He cannot see beyond the glory of battle. In time he may, but that day is not here.
This pack's pretty nasty. Am I hitting them from here? Caltrops. I pop my own Caltrops. Oh no! Unavoidable nukes. No! No! Oh, no! Please, please no! Please! Oh, okay. I think I need something to keep me alive a bit better in this spec. Maybe I need to go smokescreen with healing vapors again. Thunderstorm is you just can't do anything about Thunderstorm. I'm getting walled there. Certainly doesn't help. Let's see if we can kill off this pack.
You won't survive that.
Oh no. I don't know what that wall does. Does it like stop my attacks from passing through like the ones in Zoltan's Cools area, or? There we go, okay. Alright, let's switch over to healing vapors. We'll go smokescreen. Healing vapors. Healing vapors are really powerful, especially because I have a pretty high life total overall, and that heals 15% of my life, so pretty effective. No more vaulting action, but that's okay. I could probably switch out my move speed rune now that I'm not using Vault as well. Let's go Brooding. We'll give that a go. This gives you stacks of life regen for the longer you stand still. So since I'm kind of standing there, just releasing my elemental arrows like this, it should stack up a bit. And I can use my smoke screen and kind of just sit there and tank a bit. And then that lasts for 5 seconds once we start moving. I reckon it's a pretty good skill if you're going to use something like a Grenader that tends to stand still for a few seconds at a time. I think potentially a pretty powerful skill. So let's see if we can just like stand and face tank this guy. Yeah, because that's a percentage of your life regen. Pretty potentially powerful if you're stacking a lot of vitality. There we go. Nice stuff. Yeah, that seemed to work pretty well. Oh, and more ghosts. Ghost of Jamel.
In this place, Malthael uses his dark crucibles to collect the souls of demon prisoners slaughtered within the fortress.
Once the crucibles are full, a scavenger appears and channels the souls to Malthael.
It is vital that the crucibles and the scavenger be destroyed.
Alright, I think we can do that. Oh, Ghostly Bridge. This is kind of like a mini event in here, it seems like. We'll stand behind our caltrops and our healing stacks will stack up. We can do alright here. Yeah, our caltrops will slow them down and kill them before they get to us, hopefully. It could work out pretty well. Just got to just playing with different ideas and different uniques and seeing legendaries and seeing how they work. It's quite a few interesting new mechanics in Reaper of Souls, and still lots of builds and things to be discovered. The Dark Crucible. There we go. Alright, we've got another one to destroy. I think we have to head back across and see if we can find the other one. Oh, there's the other one. Vengeance will take care of this. Alright, let's finish it off. Alright, we've got quite a few enemies here. Might be time for some vengeance. There we go. So I picked grenades with this this setup because I figured we'd pretty much always be at range, so the grenades is actually proc. They only work against enemies outside of melee range, so if you're doing like a face tank sort of up close build, it's not really going to work so well.
My father is content to fight the same battles and the same foes while everything turns to ashes. Though his victories might last a day, or a year, or 100 years, the war will never be won so long as he and his brothers lead. There is an end to it. Fools like my father are too blind to see it.
Plots of betrayal. Who's walking who through the betrayal garden now? Oh no, just got gibbed by poison enchanted. Oh man, that stuff does so much damage. Okay, let's revive a corpse here. We need to not get stuck in this guy's walls. Okay, here we go. Oh no, not good. Alright, I can't proc a potion until I actually get hurt. There we go, that'll work. See if we can finish him off here before he manages to give us with poison again. Ah, your walls are making yourself stuck this time.
I don't like the look of that.
What are you talking about? I think we found the new level. I like the look of that. Is there anything over here? Nope. Alright, down to the Pandemonium Fortress level 2 then.
If we don't kill Malthael's, everyone on our world will be dead in a few hours.
That's some high level saving the world action there. Oh man, what's going on down here? I think we're gonna have to kill off these guys. Disrupt! Disrupt the soul channels! Oh, this didn't even finish him off. Okay, we've got Saraziel here, another guardian of Malthael. Let's try and... Oh man, this guy's giving us with lightning, of course. All these guys with the lightning storm enchantment. Is he immune at the moment? I must have to kill his little underlings there. Just kind of standing at the top of the stairs, raining death down on them. Oh, it's super effective. Okay. Yeah, crushing blow procs do pretty well. They do pretty well. Gotta kill this guy. There we go. Finish him. Good stuff, good stuff. Oh, there's a lever. Temp, soul grinder. Oh man.
All of our power is yours now. Please, set things right again.
Oh.
Mom and Dad would want that.
I won't disappoint you, Alyssa.
So will we get to do this fight, or will we not get to do this fight since it's currently in the expansion pack? We're kind of, I can see things like more and more as we're progressing through, not quite finished yet, so remember we're still very early in the beta, and the fact that we're even able to play this much of the expansion pack is kind of really surprising, to be honest. Let's grab this fortress door here. But it's an interesting early look.
Down in the third charge, I lay upon the ground, only to wake in
Not ready
chains.
yet.
I did not know that demons took prisoners. I battled like a fool about my dreams of escaping this war. My captor freed me and said that we would meet again. Her name was Lilith, daughter of Mephisto.
Fitting the pieces of the puzzle of betrayal together, it sounds like. sit up the top of the stairs and get some vengeance action happening. There we go, it seems pretty effective. I'm able to sort of just smoke screen through the reflect without any issues there. I want to move out of that arcane beam though. Oh, better get out of here. There we go, there's the end of that pack there. Looks like we've got another ghost to talk to down here. Nephilim spirit.
What is this place?
An ancient stronghold where the angels imprisoned their most dangerous foes. These seals keep them trapped. We would be wise not to touch them.
Release the seals if you wish. We'd be wise not to touch them. Herder. No, stop. Herder.
Once undone, cannot restore them.
Sorry, bro. We have no comprehension skills. We'd be wise not to touch them. Screw you, I touch what I want. Slay the demonic prisoner. So, prison scavengers. We'll get rid of these guys. See the ice arrow bouncing around there. I'll just use my caltrops to kill him, how about that? Go on, prison scavengers.
Sweet revenge. I need more hatred.
Oh
to
no,
do that.
Templar can't handle it. Come on, these guys are easy. Alright, let's get some vengeance happening. The final boss of this little event should be spawning pretty soon. Come on, bro. Out you come.
Not enough hatred.
Or not, I guess.
Feel my wrath.
I feel like I'm just like grinding XP here against those like the zapping towers that used to spawn the spiders that actually gave XP. Sit there and let Reflect kill them or something. Well, I stood there for a few minutes killing things and nothing seemed to happen. Maybe I have to actually continue forwards. I have no idea what all that was about. Maybe that quest is just bugged. I'll check it out after I finish recording this episode, figure out what was going on there. But let's continue on. Maybe the answer will be revealed to us up ahead. Alright, we have another Death's Gate here. Some more teleporting action. Oh, Goblin. I couldn't kill the last Goblin. I don't seem to have very good anti-Goblin burst here in this particular spec. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Should be able to kill this one though. A bit of focus firing. There we go. And some Imperial. I do need some more Imperial gems. And scholarly writings are always good to grab. Oh man, this background area is really cool. Kind of reminds me of, I don't know, there's one of the Final Fantasy games where there's a lot of like floating around stuff like this and kind of this ethereal zones here. It's really, really cool. Seeing all the floating rubble. Kind of just floating in this energy field. Temp, Path to Malthael. Oh, that's the end of the beta! Oh, well. Thanks for coming along on the playthrough, guys. I did have a lot of fun playing it through. There's still quite a bit more to do, and obviously all the cinematics and things. So the game actually crashes out after you finish the beta. That's pretty funny. So I was like mid-sentence and it cut out. But thanks for coming along and watching the series. When I had a lot of fun playing through. There's still obviously a few like the boss fight and a few cinematics and things like that to check out that we'll get to see when the game actually launches. But we got to test through a few things and pretty interesting stuff. I'm gonna be bringing you guys plenty more Reaper of Souls content over the coming weeks and pretty much up until launch. And then at launch, I'm planning a pretty big push to whatever sort of like competitive experience there is there to be had in, whether it's ladders or whether it's just the launch rush and trying to get all find out play the game and get to end game and do all this cool stuff. I'm pretty keen to get into that, and I'll be bringing you guys plenty of YouTube content and maybe even live streaming by that point, hopefully. Anyway, that's it for now. I'm Ziggy D, and thanks for watching.